So it doesn't really make sense if you're trying to hold.
Okay, NRG on defense, 100 Thieves on attack. Nope. Already, first, second in, messed up. NRG on attack, 100 Thieves on defense. We get a veto, but at least the veto starts on defense.
All the way to the Haven as well. That's going to be set up. They stick towards that.
Let's
short
rotate
side,
out.
And it looks like they
Info
will try
and
to
short.
anchor and pinch from both sides here on the retake. Nice hit for NRG. They should be free to plant.
Right now, they
I mean, how late does Scuba play this?
So they have to keep that up. Be aware of that when Scuba's going to look
for that
fight.
It's really nice movement, man.
Already trying to slide. Already trying to make them crosshairs break as they start
Oh,
diving into
this
the
is
site.
a round.
100 Thieves are waiting for Asuna to get to this other side, but they had to go just a little early. Suffered a few kills.
Mada had a really nice pistol round here.
It's going to be Asuna down in sewers once they find him. A nice round by NRG here. Walked up pretty methodical and took all the space they could, really, until they found the fight.
Guaranteed at this point. Asuna will just look for some damage, but
yeah,
very nice. His movement here was great. Like, no matter what was going on here, he was going to get traded in a lot of these situations. The late slide, the jump through late slide, yeah, that's good on a pistol round.
But now that you have a Viper and you're getting some contact, this wall comes up, so what do? Scale up towards that long side first, and then go for that second wave util. Swing through, disrespect your opponent's wall, and then pincer from the bottom of sewers and from the top of default. Oh.
Why is that in slow-mo, man?
That looked tasty.
Getting ready. I feel like it's going to be a long series. You better,
yeah, keep that
get your
energy
snacks
up
now.
Sure.
Yeah, get your energy up.
But this is definitely be a game, in my eyes, that's going to ask a lot about Vora in terms of the active information you're trying to get. You're playing a veto for the side of 100 Thieves.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at a three-sided map, usually you have a Cypher, you have a Cage, and you're looking for a util with Alarm Bot or whatnot. This time you only have that chokehold for the side of veto, and you're just going to basically try to
for people that missed the Giant X game, and that's already a similar comp that was used, they would do this all the time, right? Where you had Interceptor, Smoke, but then they would go stack somewhere else. They kind of just use it as a deterrent and a reason for them to stack another site. And it did work. And then obviously next time they play it, they can actually have numbers behind it in case people are going to disrespect it. So you can have layers to it. Interested to see if 100 Thieves are going to do that, because you kind of have to do that with this comp, because you only have one trip. Whereas most people play a Killjoy so that you can get double info, or a Cypher for double info. Sometimes triple info with camera.
It's just the die to spike for 100 Thieves.
With the veto, there's pretty much a gap or a weak site everywhere, and you don't want to have a weak site against this comp. So in theory, NRG's comp kind of owns 100 Thieves comp, but we'll see. The Real Grande with the Prime, appreciate the 11 months. The same with a chamber? Yeah, it's for sure the same with a chamber. That's why you have to be super proactive. That's actually what you saw from the Giant X game. It was cool if people like that kind of theory stuff. It was good to watch.
brought it out as a test during the Sentinels Invitational, but Cryo was actually playing a chamber instead of a veto. So
why when Paper X play Haven as well, they're very proactive.
He was putting up huge numbers on that chamber. But the thing is right now is if you're going to play as a veto, you don't have that free escape yet. You have to look back at your TP to get through. So he's going to have to be smart on those positions as well when he's going to get that.
Point of the 100 Thieves comp. Let's find out.
As well, it could start.
The thing that I find a little weird is to you kind of got these two doing a similar thing on attack.
That's an ultimate every so often.
So I guess it's like the same theory. 3 sites. You got 2 players, 2 agents that win you after plants, and then at the same time you got fast rotates. You have the trip. And with the double smokes, you can block all the chokes, so they're kind of forced to send it into this, I guess, is the theory. I don't know until we see it, really. I don't think it's great on this map, to be honest.
To get active information to still have good numbers on the heavy side, where now NRG will have to push and prod to try to get rid of some util.
They're looking around, not really getting pinched in, but a lot of sound here. Timotino can start to grab and relay back. He should be able to avoid this drone. Something like that. Timotino likes to make a play. He gets closer. And even closer. He goes right into lobby himself there, and he's going to start pushing. Little does he know, Scuba's still watching the back here as NRG starts to execute on B. Looks like the BA link is really where the fight is for now.
5v5 retake?
Gets in safe to set up.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
man.
chokehold kind of tethers everybody for NRG trying to get the plant through, but this is that position right there.
Dude,
Timotino
Neon's
knows,
right now.
slides through.
You what?
Neon's right now.
And that's an opener.
Disgusting.
100 Thieves start crunching in.
This kid, look at
Got here really early as well. So early they don't even expect it. Oh my. Dude, what a round. That's the first buy round. Just a Neon off at this moment. WG79, thank you so much for the prime, man. Thank you for the 2 months.
He's just gonna slide in your
Dude, that
face
was sick,
and kill
though.
you while sliding.
No way.
Playing some Modern Warfare 2/COD 4
I
stuff
love how
right
this
now.
guy, every time I watch this guy, he has no hesitation. He's always like, he never second guesses himself.
4K. And the bonus will
He's
not
really
go to
decisive with his
NRG.
plays, it's
That
nice.
third round goes to 100 Thieves.
Really locked in every time.
Will you be glad for the check mark
Big
now
round.
with the
4 people can't buy
official
next.
switch from
Timotino's got his ult, they're fine.
Is bringing huge success to get their first gun round for 100 Thieves. But NRG, that was a bonus round for them. Kiko's actually playing op on the attack side. You're seeing how slow it's been for the extremities. 400 Thieves in the last few rounds.
Like
They're
this from
looking
NRG, they know that
once
this
again
wall's
add
over
that
towards
pressure,
middle, so
starting
not
things off
wasting
on the
their...
mid side, though. And actually
Listen,
using
not wasting
first
their
wave util to
turret over
break
towards
that
here, they're
chokehold
just doing
if
a
they
more
can.
passive one.
Yeah, insta plays. Kiko,
Dude,
grab
is
this,
this
let me
not the
make
most
distraction.
distracting
Okay, take it
scope
back,
you've
let's go
ever
back to
seen?
A regular strategy,
What?
regular scheduled strat.
Dude, that whole skin
Hold
is...
mid, it appears. While everybody just creeps.
It
up
change
here
every
to see
time he
if Mata can
zooms
get a
in.
pick.
That's a thing, juggling the op back in the hands of Mata. So all 4 of them congregated for energy to try to make some noise, waiting for the smoke to dissipate on that B side. If Mata is able to get a pick on the rotate,
What did I
that's a
just...
cancel back potentially.
How have I never seen this?
That's what that nanoswarm's already up there
Bruh,
to support.
we gotta disable
Maybe
this,
Mata
bro.
on the
Look
cross,
at
but also on
this.
the post plant.
I can't stop looking at it.
Oh, trying to draw eyes too. Yeah, but no play is being made.
Can't focus in the middle of the screen. Dude, it changes.
Discipline. Yeah, keep the discipline. Oh, he crosses, but takes it.
30
The
seconds
shot
left.
to the hip from Mata, and it pays off. All that patience, and you're right. They
What just happened in the
rotate
last
back,
30
catching
seconds,
somebody
man? I
lurking
feel
back
like I'm
and forth.
hypnotized.
And support from Suba this
Oh
time too
my
as the alarm bot
gosh.
comes out.
You can't do it again, right? It's just a quick relay bolt. That's a free one confirmed on that overdrive, and just
shot.
zaps Brock down. Mata, though, hitting a clean shot to stop that in its tracks.
Cryo couldn't really do anything. It's been one-way smoke the whole time.
Yeah, it's impossible
Well,
to get
we
on
get
that without
we
taking
get a buy
damage.
round
It's
next,
really
but
giving up
Timotino
your
popped his
position
ult,
overall.
so
TP back
someone's
for
gonna
you
have to
keep it safe,
take
and it's gonna be
a
a save
hit
for
of like a
Cryo now
judge
as he
or
starts
something,
to
or the save
backpedal,
the gun.
and NRG
Means that they'll get
strike
3K.
back right away.
I'm kind of liking still for 100 Thieves, as I've mentioned.
This is
the
an old
comp that they're
skin,
running right now
really.
doesn't,
Does just no one use it?
like, the responsibilities for
I
Vora
mean,
to
it's
use a
way
lot of
too
util
distracting
maybe
to
get
use.
that
It's gotta be.
information, right? Your information
Yeah.
starts
That's
with
gotta
the
be
bird
taking
metal
up
where
FPS, man.
Usually you're seeing a lot of double initiators on this map, but
That's got to be
instead
taking up an
they're
extra
just not
20
using the
FPS.
util at all.
Look
They're
at it.
forcing energy to actually make that first play. They walk down towards that sewers. Energy just went for the audible call to say, we don't have too much time left. Let's just hit that B site. And that gave a chance for Energy to start encroaching for that triple flank back from that A side. But it makes it a lot more difficult, too, when you're trying to cross over and delay on that front site, on that B site.
Turn
from
off the
Bang.
game slightly. I think
Get
it's on
picked
max.
off by
Let
the one-way
me
smoke on that B site. The game plan was perfect for Energy.
do this for you.
This has to alert him as well, just to the action of Timotino, how fast he's going, and what could be possible at the beginning of
Could
the
be
round.
bad now.
Chip damage, too, attempted by Brock, just Odining into the A side.
So Asuna
Vora
takes
a
the
little worse
hit,
for the wear there.
and Vora has been spammed. So I guess it was over towards long or something. I don't really know.
This might be the type of map, despite we were talking about speed with this Neon, that it'll be a lot of
Okay, money's kind of switched
pushing
a
and
little
prodding
bit.
based on
100
the info that
Thieves.
you get. Energy is always going to have to make the first
I
step
feel
here.
like 100 Thieves
The high-low
are...
setup that you
Okay, they're
currently have
doing
for
it.
100 Thieves
It's okay. I'm
on
going to say they're
over the
pretty
C site.
stale with what
This will be
they're
perfect,
doing
because
with
if
this
the
comp,
Cortex
but
comes
as
in,
long as they got one over
Interceptor
towards
comes up,
A,
these guys
holding
can
this
just
down,
keep
they can have a
looking.
heavier
Don't have
stack.
to turn away from anything at all.
You can hear it too. It's
Lovely
almost like a
little high
taunt.
lower.
I love the fact that you can hear the
Yeah, and they can
veto
pop this,
util.
and it gets rid
You're
of all the
almost
util
forced
as
to do
well,
that
so they
dry
can't
peek,
insta-burst after
and they
the
instantly
contact.
take
They
him
have to
out
go
on the
back.
C-long play.
Timotino,
100 Thieves is
insanely
gonna
risky.
pile up here to see where they can retake as
Please
Timotino
own the
again
round.
goes on an adventure. Almost a second. Knows he's going to have to do something
Very,
fancy.
very
Just
nice.
break crosshairs for who? The rest of the team to come
good
out.
little
As
setup on
100
this.
Thieves somehow are always
Now I think there's one from
on the
NRG
play.
that can't buy.
Right around Timotino.
And always on the flank too.
Yeah.
Timotino is getting extreme value off these timings of pushing towards this A site.
The
Usually
Pacific
when
Games
you're
fun
looking
today?
at a
Yeah, they
team
were.
Like NRG, like MIBR, or like G2. They're usually very
The,
good in terms of preparations, how they could shut
Honestly,
down the
the
star duelists.
DFM
finding a lot of
GE
good
game
gaps.
Exactly. They got to know he's pushing, right? At this point, like,
was really fun.
they're either going to just try to push forward or be really worried that he's there.
Pushing his face this time, though. Walking down towards middle.
He'll do it any way possible. Looks like he just inserts himself.
Still good by NRG though, on how to react it, because you've made so much noise already pushing out in front of the mid doors to break that turret. You
What's
have
up,
to expect
Yampi? How we
somebody
doing?
could be walking down towards that middle. So they don't want to revisit that yet until
Yampi
Bora,
banned
though.
food.
That's a
No
slight
food
mistake.
talk.
Yeah.
Thankfully, though,
get too
Timotino's
distracted.
still inserted, but the drone's going to push him back.
And I've been distracted enough by skins already.
Oh, he's tagged.
Ducking, dodging. Takes about his armor. He's still pretty healthy.
Enjoying
in
how
this.
proactive 100 Thieves are at the
Brock
moment.
and the rest of the team start heading for
Pushing?
for the A position, and I don't
I get
think
one?
they would assume this. I mean, he's just staring right at the situation.
Ooh,
Scuba
great
turns
shot.
around and finds the shot. Alarm bot easily protecting him, and now NRG has to call another
Oh,
audible.
Asina's on it though. Great
This
rotate
is-
from him.
It's taking so much of touch and go, push and pull, and they go back
lucky
into
with
the
that.
push, and Cryo started to check once more again to see if Long was clear.
And especially when Cryo's pushing out down that side, it's a play that you're trying to find that information in the late game. So that means there should be players stacked inside that site. They're just afraid at least that the rotate will be quick for the set of 100 Thieves. So they're still going to wait one more time.
Was that just because of his money though, Death?
Very slow
You
tempo
reckon
from
it's
the side
anti?
of NRG, but they will soon realize it's an open site for them to take. But that kill from Scuba onto Timotino was just a matter of milliseconds. Because Timotino was closing that gap, was about to get that headshot onto Scuba.
Saving him this?
Walks
Nah,
right
they'll
into
go
the
for
range of
this.
the alarm bot. You'll see how separated they are for both Bang and Asuna.
They can buy next no matter
No
what.
paranoia for the Flood retake too, and you're just hoping that if you're going to jiggle here for Bang, that somebody's peeking aggressively, and they could instantly go for a 2v2.
Toxins going up.
Peak comes out. They'll be able to clear this right corner actually pretty free. No, it's a miss.
It's nice from Kiko. He
And Kiko's
sees him
not
peeking
going
and
to
then
do that.
insta
3 for
sidestep
him
on this.
the round as NRG bring another one
Definitely
into
like
their
an aim
favor.
technique you
See how
guys
many
can
more
try
they
as
can
well.
string
As soon
together.
as someone peeks, you just move and then shoot once they go slow.
We have a chance to look back on the side of
I say go
NRG
slow
at
once
this
they
point
stop.
too, in terms of the composition that they're coming out with.
Yeah.
Kiko, another agent that he adds to his pool, playing onto this Viper as Ethan goes into his trusty open.
Might be anti. I'm pretty sure.
Outlaw value right there. Y'all see that? All half armor, bro.
Yeah, okay. It must have been. But this is something that 100 Thieves can do back. This is the two teams that buy light armors all the time.
As well, with it kind of going back and forth here, the money being reset, just kind of reset everything all together and start.
The good news right now, if you're looking at the buy though, as the coaches are talking to their teams,
How did Kiko
is
get to
now
Americas?
watch
Probably
partners like Shire Wager and everybody else on
some
Twitter
kind of
can rejoice with it
taxi
because
or
the
car
question
to the
keeps for
airport
NRG,
and
when
then
winning these
plane
rounds
meet.
and they have enough money to go for full armor buys or whatnot, they're still trying to go for half buys.
Absolutely.
And they're just playing the
The
wrong run in
usual, I
terms
would
of
say.
the economy, and they're basically not afraid to having to face against an outlaw. But as I say that, Timotino switches away from that outlaw to bring out the rifle instead.
Yeah.
And that's fair game, because Timotino has been finding value closing that gap on the defensive side on flanks for NRG, so I guess you don't really want, or
Let's
sorry,
keep
for
an eye on
Thieves,
armor
so
watch
you don't
then.
really want to pull out
They
that
lose a
strat yet, I
round
guess.
because they're getting owned
But it
by the
would've been
light
very
armor, even
valuable
though they
going
had
to
bunny and now they
this
force them
current
down.
round.
One round in
But that
early.
also comes
so
to
they
show
have to
that
buy
if
heavy
there is,
armor.
you know, some conversation, some research being done by the
NRG
coaching staff, and they realize
haven't
that
had that
the
yet,
patterns of
so
the
they
buys
keep
for NRG
getting the
they
light
can take
armors.
advantage of later on
Yeah.
in the series.
We're on to the mind games.
It is wild how he plays.
Good call from 100
He
Feet.
just
Big
wants to
punish over
fight
towards
every
it. Big
round.
Omen
He's
flash
not- he's
misses
not
the
happy.
mark.
Same with Mata
Dude,
here,
it's so hard
going
to hit
down
the Omen
100
flash on the
Thieves.
running knee on these
Lighting
days.
up that kill feed a little bit more here. Standing tall.
Very,
and
very nice.
Forrest
This is a great call
gonna
from
get
them. Big shutdown over
three
towards this.
to quickly
Also
stop that
might
round. That was
be
a speedy one. Let's
something
get into the
that
next round.
Fnatic used to do a lot. It's such a nice call once
For
you
the
have
first time,
the
100 Thieves are
Omen
looking
ult.
to up that tempo
They used to do
by
it pretty much all the
just
time when they had
rushing
Omen
down
ult.
and
Aggro
fighting
over
with the
towards A.
overdrive from Mata, getting
You
support
can use your
in the
Omen
end.
flash if
The
they're
wall to come up
fighting.
to get that
If they're
space
not
first,
fighting
and
here, you got the fast
look at
rotate
Bora
of the
solo
Omen ult
holding
over
that long
towards
A
C.
side. Mows down the last two. Even the wall bang on Kiko, so the spacing was still pretty decent for NRG to try to trade as much as they could. But it was Bora being more tucked in on that side, being able to isolate these fights.
Timotino, it's their turn.
Couple of
I
enemies can
get
still
shut
afford
down.
full armor, but it's
He,
even punishes
he
Timotino
tried to
swinging
buy
out
it,
with
dude.
the
It's the
outlaw.
mind games. He tried to buy the outlaw to
To go
punish
for
the
that energy
half armors, but he got
punish it was
absolutely
attempting
shut
to do
down.
with
So they haven't
the,
been
half
punished
armor
yet.
buy from
So
the
they might
attack
keep
side.
they might
Now it
keep
forces
buying the
the
light
hand
armors, but
Thieves
they
to
also
try
saw
to
it.
find some
So it's still
hero
kind of
plays
mind games,
to
really.
solo walk down.
It's
He
fun.
actually does get this pick onto
I like the
Kiko, though.
outlaw
That's
for that, but I
great
still
to
think
like.
it's a
Kiko's
broken
holding
gun.
the spike, but they're now just walking into the crosshairs.
Very clean. Just NRG snaking over on the mini-map, one after the other. A long peek coming in from Vora here. They have some ultimates, but probably just what damage can we do? And if we're in the right place, we'll ult kind of round. Full hit for NRG onto C.
Oh, that's rough.
Ooh.
I can't get any worse than that. The
Just
timing
on
free as the
outside of that
smoke.
ping orb, he gets hit, and now it is
Yeah,
fully
it's
a
rough.
save for 100 Thieves.
Next
Nice job
big
by
buy
NRG,
rounds,
kinda
they're going to have all their
slow
main
these rounds
ults.
down after playing into
Asuna needs
another
to
one
save
where
so that
100
he
Thieves
can
win.
drop
Bring
Timotino.
it back.
And I'm just looking as we're in the point of view
I
of
think the
Kawhi,
outlaw
you
just
see
shouldn't be
the
able to
range
shoot
that he
the
has on
second
these
shot as
TPs
fast.
towards
Yeah,
that A side. So
that's
what I
my
like
nerf,
here is
man.
it allows for you
My
to
nerf
get, like,
is
these
1, 2,
exits or
5,
maybe even inserts
so that
that
you
he's
can
gonna have to
reduce
fall back
at
towards
least
that
like the
spawn.
10
So
HP,
maybe
some of the
that's one of the
weird
looks that they're trying
situations
to
where you're
get
shooting
here
them through
for
walls,
the Vito in
and
the
it should just
composition.
be...
Not only
Honestly,
going
it
for
should be
fast
slower than a
rotates or not
Bucky.
necessarily putting
Should
Cryo
be
into
shot.
odd positions.
Shot.
Maybe he's just going to be flooding back
Like
off
1
chaos when they're able to get into these scenarios,
seconds,
but they haven't had a chance to do
maybe
that yet.
even nearly 2
Game
seconds
plan
in
was looking pretty
between.
decent for 100 Thieves for just push
You
down,
have to
find
be
your
able to
timings,
punish
get your
it at
picks,
one
and they
point,
never
and I
really
get
went
people going to
into,
say
like,
you
this,
buy
give
full
the
armor
energy
to
the
punish
space.
it,
Let's
but
try to keep our utility,
it
try
should
to
be
go for flood
punishable
retakes.
in
But maybe that will come
situations
soon.
that you have less money.
There's so many ults to battle with now.
Same price.
I would
You
love
could
to
change
see
the
how
price
that
stuff. I'd
Nightfall
be fine
into
with
the
it.
Vito util works, if it's going to be something that they protocol together, but also they can just be
That's an op.
weighted out
Yeah,
there
for
on that
pretty much
by,
half the price.
the lockdown. So lots of things to see
Mate,
here.
do you not
real
feel like
quick.
it's insanely close
Making
to
sure
an
that
op for
turret's
its
a little
price
bit of a
range at the
nuisance,
moment?
too, as they go for the peak.
That's just a good read.
Yeah.
They're just walking around the map. Ah, he's holding. That's a commentary you had.
Yumpy, what are you doing, man?
Never stops. The gate goes down, and he is off and running. I mean, honestly, they've conditioned it. The one round, it was the whole team, and it won him around. Now it goes back to solo, and he finds himself a kill.
Wasn't considering it. What a
B is the hit.
incredible
Cryo.
Omen flash and well-timed fatal.
Instant snap to the top of B, and he is going to be clearing the side.
My
for the
problem
team.
is
Spike is down.
Good combo from
I
the
can't.
Nightfall to allow
I don't know. I just can't get on board
Cryo
with
to
the
get
100
those
Thieves
picks.
comp. Is it just not going to be awful on
Here
attack?
comes another encroachment. A second one
Unless
playing from
NRG
behind,
heavily
that's
misplay.
Asuna. Back towards that B side, you're trying to lay him funnel back into Asuna.
Shot.
No, he shoot the turret first.
He did. It was
Already
quick, though.
down, yeah, well, that opens a little bit of a gap. You're seeing here Kiko doing a mini comm, trying to wrap away all around C. Just trying to make sure, I guess, that there's nobody else really flanking on the third line. And 100 Thieves want to be proactive out of this. Triple walk down on
Gonna
the
see
side.
Rock. Oh.
Dude, they were not expecting them to be
the hairline.
proactive.
30 seconds left.
Just an interesting look for the side of NRG on that mid-round ball. But Kiko is looking for that clutch.
One bullet. Okay, he's got time to reload. I mean, he's already made noise. Why not? Looking for the second shot. Cryo. Cold right now.
Bad at
3K
all.
coming out there.
Do they go for another outlaw to try punish the light armors?
And they're making it look good.
And do?
Looking
NRG
at
buy the heavy
three-sided
armors 'cause
map,
they
the
saw
less
the outlaw
utility you
rally.
have for the active information on their side, they're using their own players
Yeah.
as bodies for that active information.
Blub with the prime. Thank you for the
Comes
13
down
months.
to
Thank
actually
you, thank
holding
you.
up on sites, since they're not being forced to utilize
Having
too much
way
use
more
on the very
recoil.
beginning. They could always
Yeah.
snuff these first
Yeah,
wave
I could. Dude, it just
of
needs some
hits
kind of
to
change.
hit the sites for the side of NRG.
It just needs some kind of change.
same type of play style to try to get these one-way smokes, trying to add that pressure over onto the A side. But after this timeout for Energy,
No
you're
recoiler. Thanks so much for the tier 1. Appreciate the 19 months. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, it's pretty fast on this. Yeah, I mean, it's the classic. You've ever watched Munchkin play, you know that he'll do this every single time with the Viper ult.
Done to assist each other here from NRG.
The Omen battle top side is sick. Yeah, they're gonna save.
Just get slapped.
Their money's good, so they're trash.
Only 3 left to
I
try.
mean, it doesn't matter about doing
hard
damage,
this
everyone's
planet
buying
trying to-
light armors, bro.
Value again of Cryo going in the
Just
back
save.
of Gong and spraying some players around where Energy, the simple play was just getting that pit inside that B site. So everything that you're trying to do for the
They
foot
made an
retake becomes
Omen
very
Gladiator arena on the
difficult,
top, they really did.
especially when you have the check mark with Brock and
Autumn,
Scuba.
thanks so much for the tier 1, appreciate the
Hunter's
27 months.
Fury, lockdown available. They have everything in their arsenal to be able to delay and guarantee this
Eco
round.
Phantom,
Wow.
I mean,
Post plan.
he's using his ult, dude.
Now they get to use 2 more of them within the next few rounds, the last 2 rounds of this
He
half.
had to.
Timeout flawless, check mark. Nicely done.
They can luxury buy some heavy armors now, just because they know they're buying for the next 2.
Kind of crazy. Didn't expect that. But again, we're seeing Haven here for the first time for both teams. Oh, what a snap.
You're always going to see that IGL head on a swivel has been
Yeah.
very good in the start of 2026. And it's an interesting conversation too, because when you're looking at, you know, the results of Energy into last year and Brock getting the MVP into champs, a close second for the community.
Dude, they're just going to keep going
Finesse,
fast
for
in this one, so
example, would
be
mention
fake,
that
try and get
Ethan
the
was
pivot
very
over
close
from A and then
calling
hit
his
over
shooting.
towards A.
Absolutely.
His breach performance. You're seeing that continues on, and that continues to add more heavy firepower across the board for the Energy team. But for being a fairly new team for 100 Thieves towards this time, I don't think many people would be expecting 100 Thieves to always topple down the top. But they're doing a great job keeping his game close.
Yeah. Everything this team brings kind of synergizes right away. Able to work off each other. We're kind of reminiscent of a few of the 100 Thieves squads in the past. where it's just
3-person
stacked
push
better.
behind. Brock's not
Here
going
they
to
have to
feel
show
comfy
that
to use
get
his
back
ult.
into
He
the
says he
site. Hunter's
insta-rips his
Fury
ult.
gonna be
These
ripped
guys going
off,
to speed
and
up
that's on the
behind?
side of Brock. He's not sure what's going to be behind him right now.
Yeah,
but
I mean, they
Mata
should know
starts
this.
to clear
This was
that
100
front
Thieves.
line as
They kind of do this every single time they're up against a
tries to
Sova ult.
break
They push
back
behind.
through. Brock, he's ready to just shake his hands. Yeah, and again. Energy are making it look so easy right now, Van Silly. Really getting in the face of 100 Thieves before they can set up from any of these angles they're flanking from or coming from short or spawn.
Yeah,
Arena
dude,
step ahead
surely
going
this
to
is
this
way
game.
too many rounds.
You went for the simple lockdown to
I
take
don't
over
really
the
know,
A site.
man.
I like the place of the interceptor and wasted a little bit of the util to not allow Energy to have too much into the pulse plan. But the game plan for 100 Thieves was to try to go for that triple flank because they knew that Hunter's Sphere was available for Brock. So they wanted to try to eliminate that, but he uses it right away to the A link. And if that doesn't get any pings, well, now you know that there's probably going to be
Their setups, I mean, they have to gamble with their setups.
Another way here to get that information for the pulse plan for Energy, be ready for that.
Let's go back. They know they can't win. I gotta do.
Yeah, I kind of agree with him.
What was muted meant desperate stuff, right? Desperate
Yeah,
plays that they're
that,
trying to
I
do.
mean, I just think it's a comp diff
One more
personally, but
round. Let's see where they can go. Bang with a stinger. He'll be kind of strengthened.
yeah, I'm pretty sure NRG
Cryo
is
at
just
the
going to
back of the
expect him
site,
to
so
do
they're keeping that
some
close range.
something like this
Effectiveness.
at one point. We get a series without Abyss. We had 2 in Pacific today. No Abysses also. Should
was
I
seeing finally a little bit more
participate in a
early
slap
taunt being
contest?
thrown out by
Then
Vora, so that's gonna
The
be
one where they're
down for a
just
full minute.
2 dudes that
But
just
at
slap
least
each
we'll have
other.
enough time for
Let me look at your
the
past
pulse plan
comments.
if Energy continues to play fairly slow, that they've been. Like
Yeah,
they've
I've
been
looked
on
at
the
your
attack
past
side.
comment history, man. Honestly, you might as well
From
go for
not
it.
getting any information on the A side, you're still trying to
Won't
play an
change too
aggro
much.
on C. Solo
Yeah, you
ult
should be
from
good for
Cryo
it, man.
going
Go for
through.
it.
You see the spray just to try to bait him out, and Cryo gets the first blood on Ethan at least.
A big one. Still sitting inside the snake bite. And Brock's going to try his hand as well.
Nice shots, bro.
Another 3K from Cryo. Get a reload on. Go on. Yeah, it's going to be Mata with the operator.
He's done his job, though.
Stuffing it out.
Forgive me, Cryo, for doubting the position.
Yeah, I mean, surely he's done
Energy
enough.
closing in on you. The surprise attack and also dodging all that util, surviving the shock dart while he's sitting in the molly. Some good little nifty plays from the star player.
That one guy in the crowd.
With 15 seconds left.
Yeah, with the time, think you can't win this, mate.
He doesn't have the time.
I'm here. There he is.
Is 5 enough? Maybe with a pistol. I still think NRG would have to misplay for 100 Thieves to lose this, but
just a
it's
few
a possibility.
Still anybody's.
Viper comp does struggle a little bit on attack, and the 100 Thieves comp will win every afterplant as long as one of these two agents is alive, as in Viper or Vita.
I'm trying to take that fight, Sean. I'm trying to kill him.
Dude, Demon One Glazer, thank you so much, man.
All right,
You're going non-stop recently. Thank you, thank you. We're up to 41 subs from you. Look at the 5 right now. Chat, you know what to do. Wait, did I actually load up the... Dude, keep forgetting to do the slug, man. You're saying it's possible? It's definitely possible, man. It's definitely possible.
And I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of these.
Demon One Glazer, thank you with the 5 gifted. Then on top of that, we've got Disco JV as well. Thank you so much, Disco JV as well. Demon One Glazer, Disco JV, thank you both for the 5 gifted. If anyone got gifted, please add them. Say thank you as well. Get the slug oiler spam going. For the gifted, thank you very much. They're saying there's a hope. I mean, they can win it. If NRG are insanely, I mean, if they start playing retakes over towards sites, then I'll be worried for them. Is 100 Thieves comp the Giants comp? I think it's very similar. It might be the exact same. I haven't checked it. I think for sure Giant X played it better on defense. Anonymous gifter. Don't know who this could be. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Gifting over to Blue Cheese. Thank you very much, Anon. We'll just never know who you are.
Our second round of Haven between 100 Thieves and NRG. Pretty effective first half by NRG, finding their way into sites with a little bit of util.
Didn't go for sauna? No, hasn't gone for sauna this time.
They had figured out 100 Thieves defense, but can they figure out their offense?
And also
dude, Blue Cheese and Sauna must be wondering why they keep getting gifted to this channel. It's honestly, it's every month at this point. Dusty Marble with the Prime, appreciate the 4 months, dude. Thank you so much, man. Pistols at the moment 1-0.
And coordinated hits that we're usually used to seeing on Haven with a neon. But now on
Vink
attack,
as well. Vink BLR, thank you so much for the Prime, man. Thank you for the 10 mums.
They'll probably go for more highlight reels for the team.
Thank you for sending that as well, mate.
Things off with a very early hunt on that C side for Vora. As we're trying to walk back across towards the A site, the next thing you have is just a Prowler. And if they don't wall things up, and they have to at this point, but when you cross over, the turret, Timmy is going to spot a few.
Yeah.
And allow Scuba to maybe sound the alert where he wants to play a little bit more passively.
Just outside of it, Scuba still wants to hold his ground. Is Brock doing the same? And they have not cleared
Sheriffs,
the backside just yet. They thought the relay bolt was
gone
enough.
For the Lev strategy.
Now they've
more sheriffs, more wins. The problem is,
just waiting for Kiko to rotate across.
They got the 2 agents that should win the afterplan, but they don't have as much util as they would like, even though they do have the 2. Ah, no, they should be fine, right?
All right, we'll allow potentially.
Does this thing eat up an Omen Flash?
The site and use a perfect crosshair from default into Graffiti.
An idea. One is default. Brock's trying to do everything from the tower. Interceptors ringing out.
It doesn't eat the Omen Flash?
Delaying time. Paranoia comes through. That's going to activate the retake. Now they can just look at the ground level, and that's enough for 100.
We said that they would win the afterplan, so I was a little worried, but...
So NRG doing and falling to the same thing where you saw somebody tucked into the Graffiti side and getting 2 free kills, because as you're scaling up, the first one having to contact the Graffiti, couldn't really see them first. It comes 2 free kills for Cryo.
1 enemy remains.
Nice, man!
And they really looked like they were really focusing on trying to take down the player towards default, because Brock called 2 players on that side when they're hit by the Paranoia. So a good answer back for their own pistol as they trade pistols on this map.
Okay, full eco.
A walk down, 4 players for NRG. turret to
Ooh.
sound the alarm, and then you go for
Another
that
free
clutch
K
play.
for Cryo? Or is he going
It'll
to
be
get
nice if they actually
absolutely
get this
wrecked?
pick because it's Cryo with a Phantom, and that will be a heavy upgrade.
Interceptor only affects
NRG's
things
ego.
with hitboxes.
No.
Okay.
No. I'm
That
too old
true?
for that, chat.
Doesn't it do like flashes as well? Some of the flashes, I guess they don't have hitboxes.
Slow. Going for the hit fire. Hit fire. Okay, got one.
Nice.
Got one. Calibrating the Marshal. And a few kills happen across the map here as Cryo still holds his own at Long C. Look, they had split the numbers soon enough, so it's just going to be 2 rotating back over. Nice job by 100 Thieves to kind of suss out what was going on around the map and keep everything safe.
Getting orbs, getting plants. Very nice. I mean, you look across the board. Vora after that plant,
have
getting close to
hitboxes, they
halfway
bounce
to
off
his
the stuff.
nightfall. The
Okay,
kills
yeah, I
coming
get
up
what
from
you're
Timotino, sorry, the overdrive happening very soon. And Cryo just farming eco kills is one away from the evolution.
Yeah.
But I like this, even though it's an eco round, but you're looking at all the rounds so far from Cryo,
Right,
where he's
big
looking
buy
for
rounds.
hero plays, playing solo,
Where's
and he's
the
just needs
where's
to
the
get his
bonus
1 or 2.
going?
He's always staying alive.
Again, NRG
That
need
looks
to be
very dangerous to
proactive.
face off against this team for
They
100
can't
Thieves.
let
Now,
them
when
take
you
over
have
towards the
from
site.
top to bottom, or at least from one extremity, Timotino on the aggression and Cryo on the anchor, getting top kills.
Pushes.
Yeah,
Wow.
do you think 100 Thieves could
Bringing that spike out into the open.
benefit from watching
Yeah.
the Giant X
Well,
demo?
That actually
Maybe
gives a
maybe
little
they
bit of,
will use some of the stuff later.
rotation movement to the side of NRG, so we'll see how 100 Thieves plays this out.
The 1-for-1.
It's a big
Dude,
trade-off
it's a
at the
nightmare when the
beginning as well.
1-for-1 are the
But it's both controllers.
smokers as well.
So it'll be a little bit less for the site hits, but
Yeah.
also the same thing, less for denials. So we have an even playing field, and let's try to break that util in front of that B site. Let's have Timotino break the rotates. Kind of very similar to... Oh, never
Ooh,
mind.
I mean, that was still
They'll
a
go for the
fast shot
first
from
peek
him,
and
though.
loses a fight to Brock, and that might just force 100 Thieves to commit towards B.
You're going to eat quite a bit of this util, or just force to the right side.
Do you think the chamber for the Vita will be better?
No position that
Let's see what they got on
isn't
attack,
touched
man.
yet, so this is a plant.
They're getting over towards Saints.
Be able to garrison
NRG
that
aren't
if
being
you
that
wanna push it.
proactive.
Leave 1 in sight, push 2 out.
Definitely trying to flip that map.
Yeah, that's such a good idea here from NRG.
Pings are coming out for NRG as well. They know the garage is going to be okay. So once they reflood towards that site, just be careful for that front site, and then you can just encroach into B.
Oh, that's spicy.
That's a-
spicy. Oh dear. Oh dear.
That incredible molly.
Just the big toe was in. Scuba takes advantage of that. Relay bolt goes up as they get the interceptor down, so they're able to get a little bit more cover as they head into the site. Still
We're going
3
quick.
standing in for NRG, and they have to start clicking down. But
Very, very nice. Pistol into a bonus.
shoulder
NRG,
bang, just
we said it.
punches,
If they
another
start
3K.
not being
This
proactive and
is,
letting them over towards
Mr.
Saints,
Multi-kill for Cryo for sure.
then they can lose this.
Well, when we started off
They're not
this
really
game,
doing
it looked
much.
like Timotino was going to be
They
really
gotta push
running away in
mid,
terms
go
of,
aggro A,
you
push
know,
long
maybe
C.
doing a little bit of a cosplay.
One
Oh,
out of
geez,
one out of the
Pac-Man
3,
earlier on
really.
today.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's insane.
On Breeze, that was
Congrats to
insane.
him.
Record ACS on Breeze. But
Otherwise, they just got 3 weak
now you have
Saints.
Cryo just mowing down players to preventing the diffuse from coming out on NRG.
He only works in 3Ks. That's all that is. Even though he has 16. Don't pay attention to that. All right. We're
Okay, we're casters. We don't know math.
Yeah. Back in. Just kind of back to the scene of the crime here. Can they make it different, though, or does NRG have enough chalk for 100 Thieves? It's going to be 1
didn't
for
put it
1 to
together in the
start
last
off
one.
here. And NRG wants to make it chaotic.
Spike down.
Oh, my classics? Holy, they rained down on 100 Thieves. And
Okay.
that is indeed
Very, very
one of
nice.
the
3 of them
thriftiest
pick up
thrifties.
guns as well. Oh,
Holy
they get a
moly.
lot out of this.
Wow. I was
Yeah,
just
the
about
mollies
to mention
from
that the
B
game
kind of
plan's
wrecked
pretty
him,
good.
and then they tried to
Get that
bail out
wall
their
up,
teammates.
Timotino in, farm some kills, and also waste out the util for NRG, so they don't have anything left. Once Timotino's wall comes down, and it can flood back against them. But look at that
they're
double
just
crossbar
jumping
setup,
through
and
the
that
wall.
defensive
Yeah.
wall
That's so
is what
heavy.
was the most dangerous
So
thing
heavy.
So much.
for 100 Thieves to face against, because everybody's getting decay coming through. You're jumping into the unknown on the B site, and they just eat lead.
Proactive.
NRG winning an
Nice.
amazing
Oh my
round,
goodness. Okay.
but also a good point.
Yeah, this will do it.
Both of these actually hold
Very nice.
hold that point, Scuba and Mana.
And the good thing about all of this is they
through.
didn't have to call a timeout to call any of this.
Asuna is gonna
A good sign.
cause for pause for a moment. Finally stopping. 8 HP though. Cryo seeing if this extends to a flank
Let's
on
try
the
with the
right
silver
side
ult.
still.
It's a classic.
And they haven't even left spawn.
You'll take that into win column because you pull out one player ahead for NRG. You've done some heavy damage onto Asuna, but also trying to get information and trying to get your Neon in. They don't have that anymore. Thankfully, though, Cryo's still up. Hopes are still alive here for 100 Thieves to fight back in this map. Within this round of 17, it's a triple contact play where Kiko's playing it solo.
He knows he's really only going to eat a paranoia here, so he can keep it close enough to get a trade. Honestly, leaving the person with 8 HP up might just make it easier.
Just
it does
got
make
him.
it easier. Brock finds a shock dart.
And they still
And
have a
now
vision
Bang
block.
here, a tall ask.
He's got one snake bite.
Yeah, but he's got the smoke down. It might
The thing is, he's just going to count his seconds when they start.
It's definitely
tapping on the
winnable.
spike.
Yep. It does. It comes down to just knowing the agency. He brings it down to 1 bar so he can get it back up at 2 because it needs to
Smoker
refill
knows
to
what
right
he's doing.
there. He brings it down again. Keeps it on this time to try and go for the full attack, but they all turn to look. 3 staring straight at Bang, and Scuba's going to be healthy enough to get right on it.
Yeah, both Scuba and Brock. So good on him to get that. And that might have been their turning point for NRG on that previous round with that thrifty win that they just got. Great little push in the beginning. Looks like nobody was expecting that garage push because it was never really shown on that side. Everybody was so focused on that Neon making so much noise, running down towards that B side with the Hunter's Fury.
Done. Nice round, guys. Good kills.
So you have to see that it was a selfless
nice
play
round.
for the side of Mata to allow his support
So,
cast
but I
to
want to
get all the
see
kills,
them kind of
get
not
value,
that level
get
of
the round.
aggression. Can't do that every round. But I still want to
Although
see
100
them
Thieves was able to find that
either
bonus, it's still
do
NRG
something within
running
the
away with
first
the
like
next few
15
rounds.
seconds or react if they
guns.
lose some map control.
He likes to go fast. Honestly, he was faster on the defensive side. You can see how much they're trying to
Yeah,
just
I'm a
kind of
little
keep him
worried
in
for him.
until everybody can be there with him. Finally here towards B.
Interceptor to make sure that you can
Thieves
plan
haven't
on
faked
this
a
one.
lot. They've
Fake
just
over
conditioned
towards
that
B,
they're
and
going
then I mean
in
this
on
guy
any
hears
of
that
their
omen ult
plays,
though.
so
He's
this
so
is a
close.
pullback that NRG's ready for.
Yeah, trying to fake the
Brock's
B,
in
pull the
slow
rotate away from
crossfire
A,
with
make it a little bit
Scuba.
weaker towards A to get
Lots of
3
util
over
coming
towards
up and
site.
player spotted by the drone.
Dude, he got
They don't
wrecked
even
by
have
that
to
omen
see
flash.
him. They're all pinged out. The God Dart comes through for NRG.
Felt
and it's just gonna be a quick
felt a
cleanup as they know
little
exactly
weird
where the rest of them
for
are.
100
What
Thieves,
a
but they're hoping the
clinical
pressure
round
of the
for
other B rounds is enough to
gotta
make them
hurt.
over rotate. But I think they
Evolution
don't.
was popped
I
at
think
the
they
same time
didn't
for Cryo,
even
but he
take
couldn't
enough
even
space
walk
before
inside
they
the
did
site to
this.
just absorb that util. So that could be the tip of the spear to help out Timotino to fight into the A
The
site.
omen ult? Yeah, I'd rather they're like pushing up short and my omen ult's going under
We
heaven or
mentioned
something.
that crossfire setup, that dart coming out from Scuba, and another one
Like
of those moments
2-person
where
fake.
it's one piece of
Or
util,
like
and some noise being made by
2-person
one
fake,
player,
3
and all
going
that
up short with
focus
the
is
omen ult,
directed
so then you have 4 for the
onto
hit.
that one
Then
single
you
player.
sold it with like
Yeah.
3.
And I feel that was definitely something that was talked about here for 100 Thieves when they had their loss to G2, is they felt like the macro was great. As we've seen
Any
so
chance
far
for a
throughout this
vlog one
timeline.
day?
But
Dude,
at the same time,
we've
where they
spoken about this
faltered,
before. I will
against
say
their
that
opponents was just trying
I'm
to
doing
work
a
that
charity
micro,
stream,
trying
I
to figure out
think,
how they can iron
soon.
things out or just
I can maybe
making sure that
do
they're on point
that as
and
one of the
communicate with each
unlocks.
other to know where
But I
they're
promise you,
looking
it's
at,
just
where
gonna
they
be me
can
sitting
trade,
at
where
my
they can
PC.
swing.
Yeah.
But so far, it's hyper focus onto one thing, where they see that noise, or where they hear that noise, where they see their opponents. Because even if you've seen, maybe some jitters are coming through. Remember the couple of rounds ago when Asuna came back from the flank and saw a down turret?
Plug of
Still
Ison.
shoots
Yeah, I might
give
just
his
do like a
position
week
away,
of
so
what I do when
Yeah.
the main schedule's on.
definitely some things here to course correct for 100 Thieves, and hopefully this timeout's going to do it for them.
You're gonna
Sometimes
be at
taking it
Masters
back
London?
as
I
that
hope
makes
so.
everything a little bit easier. Let's see what they can do out of this timeout. It's been 3 rounds in favor of 100
Iceland is
Thieves to
sick, we
start
need
the
to see
second
it.
half,
Mate,
and
you'll
then
see
NRG said,
5
"We'll
seconds
take
of
3
Iceland."
more, but that is a very punishing 3 rounds as they sit 10-8 now. 3 ultimates ready. Good denial ultimates as well here to just stop 100 Thieves in their tracks as they go for a Stinger low buy.
They're already instantly rotating for energy. So leaving Mata alone. He's got the operator. He's already watching down that line. Especially after that first contact. Brock.
Oh, it's a sick burst, man.
Slice to home plate
Imagine
for
they
that kill.
get this. Oh god, they're gonna win
Timotino
this.
feeling at home
Get
now.
that Viper smoke
He just
down
wants to go
towards
forward a little bit more,
spawn.
picks himself an upgrade.
Surely. Killjoy. Oh, what's the
All right, how
plan
do you
for
play the
it?
counter? As the
Oh, we
ult's
don't
gonna
have a
come
plan
down
for
for
this?
Scuba.
They hold.
Snake bite should be for the corner of the A long.
He knows. We love this nerdiness.
Oi,
do a little bit more
Interceptor
damage.
that gets
60
the
damage.
Viper
Actually,
molly.
Interceptor.
Yeah,
That's
Interceptor
cool.
actually catches
Okay,
that
they were
deep
ready
in the
for
air.
this. The good-ish
Smoke
plan.
goes out. The hold now comes through as NRG pretty much have a full retake on the site. They just have to source
Hey,
where the
that's
enemies are, and Cryo is able to
pretty bad from
hide
Kiko, surely.
just in the crux of that little cubby down in sewers. And this gets the scary part. Can they get out of the smoke? Well, they cannot.
Yeah,
NRG
it's
finds
unlucky.
every
This is a
target
nice try from
required,
them, considering the
and they
lower
pick
buy-ins.
themselves up in
Very nice
11th round.
Like I like
beautiful
I like the
retake.
idea of the interceptor for the mollies that would go
smoke
in the
that
corner.
came
That was
towards
pretty
that
cool.
long A side too, just to keep some players alive, but wait out the
It's just a
lockdown
shame
so
that
they could
the
fight
deep
back
smoke
for
just
100
wrecked them,
Thieves, but
and they didn't have the
fact that you
guns to
tap onto
spam the
that
plant.
fight, you trusted your teammate to protect you, as at least you're trying to get it to half. Kiko's able to get a kill. They
Great
double
shot.
up for the last 2 kills, and Mata just stays laser focused also to look down towards that sewers.
It's so good. Having that lockdown for an operator, too.
No, this smoke's gross. Whoever suggested that, you're him.
Getting that back into the site for Mata Online, just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, and that was the smoke I was mentioning before, down
Oh,
towards
wow.
that
Yep.
long A side off that lockdown right over here. Makes it very difficult.
To the left.
Yeah, the deep
Yeah,
smoke
I
is
mean, my
good.
circles aren't the best on this teleprompter.
Oh, he tempts. Oh, in the face. Mata will think twice about a repeat. It just cuts down. They're all holding for a moment here and just re-clearing some stuff.
Lose garage. Yeah, I would still like them to
Right through the door.
push, but I guess they're happy with the early info.
That's
They-
the problem as well, as we were discussing the differences between
Yeah,
the
Orbital
initiators as well. You
Flame
can't really
nice.
drone
They
into
spot
garage,
one,
look deep into
Killjoy
the
can
seaside,
lean
get
over.
that platform information, look into the
And
window.
they
if
really
you're
want to play
actually that
retake
deep
on
enough
A.
with
What
the,
am I
with the
missing
drone.
here?
Bring them down.
They're about close
Do they
range
not
clears
just
to
lose
see
this unless
that
Brock
second
kills
color
one?
coming up from Vora. But now you're also realizing that the long-range battles, the op out from Mata, is going to get a lot of value out of this.
Oh, my.
30 seconds left.
Oh my god, basically killed one.
Almost clears Asuna.
Oh, you can't have the low
he's gonna
HP
clear
plant
us
when you
now.
see a Sova Heaven. I guess he
Just
didn't
took
see
a
a
second.
Sova.
Still knows where to hit these. Cryo takes a bunch of damage.
I guess they didn't see him.
Doesn't even matter if you smoke him in this tower. He's still such a threat.
It's a super
That's
doable
so
after
annoying
plant for
for
sure.
100
Just bang
Ds.
one and pop his
And
ult.
Brock continues
Like
to
a
put
must-win
damage
for
down
him.
in the chip needed for NRG to put on the finishing touches.
Yeah, well, you know they're going all heaven now.
It's going to be a little tougher to get in, but NRG's up for the challenge.
Best opening is Heaven. Vora's waiting.
Great Teva.
Trying to find more. Seizes them in
Ooh,
heaven.
he's trying to do damage
That's
when
a
the Teva's there.
tough job to get out. Oh, yep. Knew it.
Ooh.
Still couldn't get him. All
Oh.
right, that's kind of funky.
Oh
Ethan.
man,
What the
Ethan.
hell is that?
That was sick. That was a sick play.
Ethan with the god play.
No way.
That's
Just
awesome.
trying to look up with the crosshair, trying to get onto the boxes. Finally gets through and jumps across, doing some bunny hops as he's KZing through his experiences through tactical FPS, and still turns around to get the op kill.
The best part is like watching it, you're like, oh, his opponent knows. Oh, he'll catch him when he jumps. Wait, Ethan still knows. We're all fooled. And he just jumps, turns.
Oh my god, Ethan, that was insane.
Yeah.
And what I also
was
like
sick.
from
Oh
that
my
look from
gosh.
NRG, despite, you know, Brock staying on the top of Heaven and hearing a spike being planted or tap, 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 we never really saw a fast
Okay,
rotate
four-
for NRG in the first
four
place because they were
chances.
always weary of maybe a
Oh,
lurk into
look at
garage
this one.
because of that early util.
Leaks
So they're
out
making
all the way
sure that
over and
they're
actually covers door
turning
as
every single
well.
stone, making sure that nobody's really going
Covers
for that
from
big lurk and
being
they flood
door.
retake perfectly.
The hell?
They are not afraid of that timer, of that spike, although if this time
No.
they lose their neon here, and that allows 100 Thieves to hopefully come back in this game. But there is so
What is
much
that
ground
one?
covered by this pit.
That's kind of wild. all the way around too, so you have to wonder if he's standing in front of garage or actually inside. They head towards B now. As the wall goes up and down, just toying with
that
whoever
first kill
might
just
be approaching it.
wins it for 100 Thieves though.
100 Thieves.
You'd imagine how
I'm actually
on lock this round would be if they
surprised
didn't
as
lose
well.
that
I think
first kill.
both his turret and his alarm bot. If this pit is already watching front B side and garage, but he snuck through, there's no turret that's watching C.
Yeah,
That 100 Thieves could actually plant.
they've committed it all towards A. And now heading back, flanks already
Well, they might as well go for it. They got so much money.
And it looks like 100 Thieves are actually going to be able to get this round. NRG really just banking on one thing after they lost Mata to put them in a position, but the retake can still happen.
They'll fight. They have plenty of money.
Absolutely. A few of the Veto utility out and running. You see Interceptor just to the right. They've got the back watch for and Cryo clearing garage quickly, and they're still pushing on. Timotino never knows when to stop. This is kind of crazy. And they're just going to try and kind of sentry for each other.
This is the
jumping
first
back
pick.
and forth as Timo goes down, but Bang
First
will
pick.
clean it up.
Did a gamble over towards A.
Teammates, you heard it.
A cool
100
ult
Thieves
I did
working
off the middle.
together
This
here
was
to
nice.
Get the rounds. They need 3 more to bring it to OT.
You see the power of this composition of having a Viper on your side. When you actually get that early first blood, you know that Viper, if it continues to come up and down on that lurk wall,
HLTV does a 20 in top 20 thing. Yeah, dude, that's what I thought the you know the tens awards. That's what I thought the tens awards were gonna be.
And because they've already pitted
They kind of just do like top 20
you
stuff.
don't really have any vision towards garage.
Essentially,
towards
what the
grass,
normal
towards
awards are
windows,
that they gave to all the regions
NRG
anyway.
gambled for that stack towards A was a wrong read, and 100 Thieves was able to capitalize on that.
Bonkar, the bully timeout. Says, oh, you want momentum? Let me stop that momentum. He stops 100 Thieves right
Does
after their
Bonkar
win.
NRG find these
You see he still
strats?
has a lot to say to the
Honestly,
team,
these
though,
days
just to
everyone
make
does
sure
steal stuff. It will
that 100 Thieves
be
cannot gain that momentum.
honestly, it might be a TikTok Viper only guy.
Yeah, because this is a perfect
like that.
opportunity for them to really try to close the half, or close, sorry, this map. Maybe this round in the next. Because if you're looking at the ult cycles for 100 Thieves, there's not too many players getting close to those big ults. Maybe Vora for that, if they're able to capitalize within the next round after this timeout. But for NRG, they had the Hunter's Fury to work with. Last time they had it, they went for the heavy crunch with that Neon
Will I
and the
watch
Hunter's
it? Nah,
Fury.
not a
Old school
chance.
Fnatic style to crunch into the A choke. He's already looking on that side, but I would assume that he's probably going to try to get a dart out instead of just blind Hunter's Fury, because the Neon is all the way on the other side of C with the operator.
Deal with all this money. Okay.
Ooh,
We buy an
low
extra.
profile smoke.
Yeah, so
With all
deciding
this
otherwise, we're
money,
just gonna play a
they
little
just
bit
want to
more
make sure
slowly
they
for
get the
NRG once again.
3 full buys out of it the whole time.
Moving right. They're going to hold and not do anything. They're really just waiting for sound here. You see Ethan pushed up. You can hear quite a bit if there are any steps. Tino would be making first, but really default on both sides for now. With that 100 Thieves push towards mid, they still have a chance to go back towards A.
Fake TP from the Omen,
Ethan's
so
accounting
they
for
went
after it
top
breaks that
site.
haunt. Insta drone. That's beautiful.
Yeah, my
They
guy
don't
at
know this
Windows
crossfire
has
set
been
up by
told to
Bunny on
shoot the
left side here with
drone,
that
so
front B site, but
I know he
as
can't
that
hear it
turret is still
here.
up
So you know
for
someone's in these
Scuba,
2 corners, or at
in front
least
that
one
B
of the
site,
corners.
You don't really need to peek out to find that info yet. So very similar looks on the defense for NRG, staying very quiet, forcing their attackers to put the first wave of util. Look at how much is being utilized to finally get
Prowler
into
didn't
this
hit
B
this
site.
guy.
One paranoid delays him, and Ethan's
The
looking
big play
for a
from
frag.
Ethan. Guy hit the guy behind. He did great though. Look at the damage done as well.
To start off the B take.
Overall off the tap, keeping on the
Frost
Veto,
just
taking a
trying to
lot of
clear
space over
Cryo,
towards
making
A.
noise, drawing the attention of the Hunter's Fury, kind of nullifying it a bit. Mata still making work around the map.
I mean, everyone tried to take their ones. It's a great reaction from Mata here. They heard the guy over towards A, he's garage, insta realizes that they're going to try and rotate and take the space that he's created.
Not much that Cryo's going to do, and a very nicely done by NRG to keep this one.
This was nice from. This was a nice map, to be honest. The 100 feet stuff didn't look too bad. They just felt like some of the individuals really stepped up on this.
But a very interesting first
There's some big
map
rounds. That's
from
some cool
both of these
players.
teams. Fairly slow, but saw some
Also,
very good
like
highlights
little
from some
mini
players
mind
too.
games.
Gives us some good hopes once we get into
100
now this
Thieves got
second
punched for their
and
light
third map,
arms, and
as Corrode
NRG
and
didn't.
Split are coming coming up. We've seen
They went
not
for that one
necessarily
round,
NRG
but
play
we didn't
this
get
time
rewarded
around
for
this
it.
year, but they've
So they're
played
gonna
it
have to
already
buy
last
also
year, so you kind of know
heavy
that
armor.
playstyle with that Silva
Whose
and
pick
that
was this?
KO
This was
that
100 Thieves pick.
continues out, and you've also seen how